then...
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss, there wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss. Predecessor to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family. The Anoa'i Fatu Maivia wrestling dynasty. I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principals behind the sacred blood bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world and won titles everywhere he went. New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and here in the United States, where he enjoyed especially successful runs in Hawaii and California. Maivia would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia was a potent blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat through a variety of joint locks and then switching to more painful holds once grounded. His sleeper hold and stump puller were both feared and renowned, and make no mistake about it, Maivia knew there was always more than one path to the ultimate victory. Out of the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia also ran one of the most successful wrestling promotions on the planet, Polynesian Pro Wrestling, based out of Hawaii, showing his mastery of the business in every aspect. His induction into WWE's Hall of Fame class of 2008 was supremely deserved, forever enshrining Peter Maivia as the legend he always was. And now, we present to you the opportunity to walk in the boots of the legendary High Chief Peter Maivia, facing off against one of the most legendary WWE rivals, George the Animal Steele. You will settle this score once and forever, and showcase the overwhelming strength of Peter Maivia, which has ever since remained as a hallmark for every single solitary member of this bloodline. Steele is no easy battle, though. He thrives in the chaos, one of pro wrestling's true madmen. He'll even try to eat part of the ring if he thinks it'll help him break you down. So do your best and honor High Chief Peter Maivia properly with a resounding victory.
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a steel cage match. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steele.
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Steele had better keep an eye on Maivia because Maivia is a true brawler. Few men can handle the chaos of the animal inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready.
Maivia carrying such pride into the ring.
Very stark contrast to Steele. We'll see which prevails tonight.
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steele. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steele have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steele is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight. Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anoa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan. When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
Bang, right in the face. Vicious right forearm. Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Headbutt! Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely
Shoulder down.
Can he recover?
Quick shoulder up.
He's not even close to being done yet.
Ooh, what a punch.
That's no signs of either combatant backing down. Oh. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Oof. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
You can feel the contact from so. And now these two just pulling the hell out of each other. Oh my, that'll rock you. The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh, yeah. Into the pin. Could be over for Maivia. He wasted no time kicking out there.
What a kick out. Steel turning Maivia into the hunted here, looking to dethrone the High Chief.
Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here. The arm's trapped. Not finding an easy way to get out of this one. Oh, man, it's over. He's tapping.
Wow, Steel with a big win over Peter Maivia.
Here is your winner, George the Animal Steel!
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steel in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the Animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
It really depends on if a cage can even contain them. Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steel is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal. Big impact. Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
One step ahead there.
Headlock. Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye.
George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly, or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia's called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the Animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steel. What's it going to take for the Animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steel makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia. There's never any telling what the Animal's going to do in a match, and he needs to keep it that way. Using the cranium.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Here we go. Boom! Oh!
Able to slip away.
Chop block!
Right to the knee.
Debilitating attacks like that are exactly how...
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Elevates his shoulder ahead of the count.
Gonna take a lot more than that to keep this man down.
Boom! Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right in the face.
My God.
He's trying to make his way up the cage.
Determined to make it up the cage, balance and a tight grip are key.
And now going to start the climb up the cage. He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
Every second he wastes up there is crucial time lost.
This fight continues.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the Animal,
No, nothing fancy here.
Tasting victory.
Backed up.
a kick out before the referee can get to one.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup. Fast thinking saved him there.
Big impact. Big forearm. Oh, stiff uppercut.
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
And the lack of pride.
It's hooked in deep. His body's overcome with pain. Is he gonna fade?
Oh, I can feel the agony. Able to punch his way out.
Mongolian chop.
Brought down with a snap air.
Punch connects.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the... These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. These two trading one blow after another.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Nothing pretty here, just
And the pin. George is trying to seal this one up. An ineffective pin.
We're well into the match, and he still seems so fresh. It's almost unbelievable.
incoming.
Head down to the gut. Oh, man. He's ordering the ref to open the cage door. Took him out the knee.
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the animal.
Oh, kick connects.
George with great awareness.
Ooh, caught him with that kick. Ruthless chop block.
George Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief, Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation. To the sky. Wow. Oh.
Momentum is all with Maivia now.
And you can see Steel is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief. Here we go again. Oh, God, that hurt. Is it enough? Is it enough for Peter Maivia?
He's motioning to the referee, looking to get the cage door open. And I guess he's out of here, free and clear. And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia!
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage is finally...
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock, Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not take long for those running Raw and SmackDown to take notice.
Well, our next pick, Nia Jax.
And Nia Jax would join the Raw roster as part of the 2016 Draft Lottery. And since joining the main roster, absolutely no one has been safe from Nia Jax. She is a two-time women's champion. She is a two-time women's tag team champion. She competed in the men's Royal Rumble match in 2019, even getting an elimination while in the ring.
Nia Jax looking to eliminate. She does.
She's battled standouts like Charlotte, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. And all the while, she has left undeniable destruction in her wake. In the ring, she applies many of the same tactics that once benefited Yokozuna, even using her own version of the Banzai drop, known as the Annihilator. And just like its namesake, if it connects, your night is over. And Nia Jax remains driven for even more success, jumping at any opportunity to prove her dominance. This last year, that included entering into the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament after earning victories over Naomi, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair. Nia Jax would fight her way into the finals, taking on former NXT Women's Champion Lyra Valkyria. Valkyria built a lot of momentum, defeating Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky to punch her ticket into the final at the Queen and King of the Ring. With an obvious game plan, Lyra would look to stick and move, avoiding the colossal attacks of her opponent. Unfortunately, as often happens when competing against Nia Jax, Lyra made one miscalculation, and that error in judgment provided Nia Jax with the opening she needed to annihilate her competition. This is your opportunity to crown the first queen in Bloodline history. Make Lyra suffer. Make her regret ever entering your ring. Showcase the otherworldly power that forces an entire roster to cower in your presence. Because when you're an irresistible force like Nia Jax, resistance is futile.
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring Finals.
The following is the final match in the Queen of the Ring Tournament. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
I cannot wait to witness what unfolds here. The irresistible force has been on a tear recently.
And Nia believes the crown already belongs to her. Will Jax's menacing presence and sheer power be too much for Valkyria to overcome? Or can Lyra write a happy ever after ending to her Cinderella story?
Lyra Valkyria fancies herself a Morgan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens to fly around and decide who would live and who would die. That is what Lyra Valkyria is bringing to the ring here tonight.
And her opponent, from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra Valkyria may have read a little too much fantasy in her day, and now is reality. Lyra Valkyria is about to go toe-to-toe with a real-life, fire-breathing dragon in the form of Nia Jax. Nia Jax, who's in the best physical condition of her career, tonight will make someone. Will it be Lyra? Will it be Nia? We'll find out in a matter of moments.
And guys, you win the crown. Guess what waits for you in August?
A date with the champion of your respective brand at SummerSlam.
And it's all come down to this. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Each woman here has had a tough road to become a Queen of the Ring finalist. Every matchup in this bracket has been a toss-up.
Valkyria knocked off former women's champion Io Sky earlier this week, but Nia's had an even tougher challenge. Two great former champions in the form of Naomi and Bianca Belair.
Even more impressive than that, she handed Jade Cargill her first WWE loss.
Granted, Corey, that was a disqualification victory for Jax. I'd say there's still some unfinished business between Nia and Jade. From the top!
Whoa, look out! I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may make a crucial mistake.
Man.
Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth, and Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career.
Kick to the stomach puts an end to that.
Trading back and forth blows now.
And at this point, Nia just punishing Lyra.
This is exactly the pace the irresistible force likes.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
And Nia Jax has Lyra right where she wants her.
This could be over right here. All the way down, powerbomb. Jax on the verge here.
2. And she got it. Nia Jax is Queen of the Ring.
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
That was incredible.
Nia Jax is the Queen of the Ring. Quite an emotional moment for Jax, who returned to WWE just 8 months ago.
Jax was away from WWE for quite some time. She did some serious soul searching, but she found herself. She found her footing, and now Nia Jax has found the Queen of the Ring crown.
There will be a coronation taking place tonight as Nia Jax and Lyra Valkyria face off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament.
The irresistible.
And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up.
Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring. Taken head over heels.
Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
The woman thinks she's a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Graves. Nia Jax, Lyra Valkyria facing off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Who will take home the crown? And she's making her way to the top rope here. From the top, all the way down to the floor.
That misstep could have cost them this match entirely.
A hard landing for sure.
Like a brick wall running into you.
Nia doing exactly what she set out to do, keeping Valkyria grounded.
Now Jax needs to stay the course, and the crown will be hers.
Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch.
Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth, and Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career. Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually...
Watch out!
Look out below! From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
And she slides her back to the mat. Ooh, sidewalk slam. In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the Ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size. Ouch. In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there. Oh, what a headbutt.
And at this point, Nia just punishing Lyra.
This is exactly the pace the Irresistible Force likes.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she has it won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the Irresistible Force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now.
And it appears that the crown is now within reach for Jax.
Well, if you didn't see things going this way, you're a fool. Oh, what a clothesline.
That'll turn your lights out. Jax is showcasing her power right here.
And the Irresistible Force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here.
Oh, that opens the door for Valkyria.
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent. Nightwing connects.
Lyra Valkyria got all of her. Where in the world does one find such strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count?
You got to give a lot of credit here, withstanding what has taken out many other competitors.
Oh, goodness, blasted right into the corner.
Boot right to the throat.
Some intimidation tactics from Nia Jax.
Massive miscalculation on that one. Oh my God, a clothesline.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Man, what timing on that counter. He's back in the ring now.
Oh, and a shot to the back of the neck.
Knew what Valkyria had coming. What a punch.
A bone-rattling knee.
Being placed in the corner here. She counters it.
Feet tied up. Has to be feeling vulnerable here. Oh, what a kick. Caving in the abdomen. Oh, clothesline.
Jax now into the cover. She's not ready for this to be over, I guess.
Oh, jarring back elbow. Sudden kick connects.
Punch lands.
Sidewalk slam.
Lyra shoulders her down. And what's she doing?
She has more pain to inflict, Cole.
Shoulders down.
She lets it go.
Maybe she's looking to do even more damage. Get some extra insurance here. Like a brick wall running into you.
And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here. Oh, man, just punishing. She has her down for the count.
Whoa, didn't expect that.
What is she doing?
Making the climb to the top rope. From the top.
Oh, drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Jax now into the cover.
Playing with her food. I'm not sure how wise of a choice this is.
Lyra shoulders her down. This one's for the win. A baffling choice, her stopping the pin like that.
To the arm. Terrible. Annihilating offense from Nia Jax. This is exactly why Jax is so dominant.
And she's set right into that corner.
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent. Nightwing connects. Jax looks absolutely out of it. Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at one. How? Kicking out at one after that is unheard of.
The best shot was thrown, but it couldn't put this match away.
Desperation in the eyes of both Jax and Valkyria. Neither woman willing to back down. Both throwing everything they can at each other.
Legs getting tangled in the corner, stuck in the tree of woe.
Stuck in the tree of woe.
They are doing whatever they please.
Nia sizing her up from the top.
Whoa, what a landing. They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be easy for Valkyria to pick up Nia Jax and drop her with the Nightwing.
Please, let's call the move by its real name. It's a Samoan driver. You think Nia Jax doesn't have the Samoan driver scouted?
First down the barricade.
If she's not careful, that's it. She'll be counted out.
Lyra absolutely not backing down.
Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes.
From the top. Nia Jax is doing whatever she wants. starts each Samoan drop, driving all of the air out of Lyra Valkyria.
Into a sidewalk slam.
A pin! We have a pin!
Not sure what she's thinking here, releasing the pin like this.
We've got the arm trapped. Looking for Levi Strong cradle. No! 2 count!
This is going to come down to who wants it more. Big double axe handle.
Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, gonna climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good night, Annihilator.
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
What a victory to the brand new Queen of the Ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE and Triple H going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax, officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new queen.
And it's all come down to this, the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. And Nia now misses wildly.
Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring. Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth, and Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career. Nia Jax, Lyra Valkyria facing off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Who will take home the crown?
Scoop slam.
Nia doing exactly what she set out to do, keeping Valkyria grounded.
From the top, all the way to the outside. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
And now she delivers her back into the ring. Flying.
Oh, she missed.
Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she hasn't won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the Irresistible Force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now.
She gets put in the corner.
Headbutt! Oh, what impact!
Boot right to the throat. Corey, what do you think is going to be the key in this match for Nia Jax? She certainly made plenty of promises when it comes to being Queen of the Ring.
What Nia brings to the dance, Cole.
Here we go. It's popping off.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Exhaustion setting in.
Things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now.
And that'll end this exchange right there.
Nia with the fireman's carry.
And a front slam. There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Oh, kick right to the knee. This could be it here, guys. Wrapping him up.
Look at this.
Yes, La Maestra. Shoulders down. Wow. Hooked up.
For a fisherman buster. Lyra just hit Nia with
Shoulders down. Jax could be put away here.
rope break. Too close to the ropes.
Like a brick wall running into you.
Head being targeted again, it seems.
Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, going to climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good night, Annihilator.
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax!
What a victory to the brand new Queen of the Ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE and Triple H going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax, officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new Queen.